Hey guys, what's going on? Matthew Kimmer here, aka Matt. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I recently did a name change on my channel. Used to really enjoy doing the whole motorcycle riding thing and voiceover or voice with, but unfortunately I got into a little bit of an accident a couple of years ago, and that kind of brought all of my video production to a screeching halt, thanks to somebody a little more interested in their phone than versus pulling out in front of me. Locked it down as hard as I could, couldn't help it, B-pillared the center of the car, and kind of put me out of work for about 3 or 4 months. And then after that, really couldn't get the ball rolling again because was still messed up from the accident. Was trying to catch up, bills and so on and so forth. I want to bother you with all that crazy mess, but needless to say, I'm back here now, and I'd say my interest for the video thing, never really died, but unfortunately, when that little car accident happened, motorcycle accident happened, that, put me on the back burner for a bit. Took all I could do to kind of get my bills back straightened out. I had to fight with it in court and everything. I'm going to go into all those details. Wound up, getting took care of a little bit, but not really well enough, for my consideration. But all that was taken care of. I do have motorcycles. Actually, I have two motorcycles now. I've got a 2005 Yamaha V-Star 650 and a 2001 CBR 600 F4i, which it's actually pretty fun bike to ride, but I haven't yet to replace the camera. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording when I had the accident, and which I wish I had been, but I didn't. After the accident, like I said, it put me out of work for a couple months, and then when I went back to work, my house got broken into. They stole all of my recording equipment, my video cards, all my memory cards, excuse me, all my memory cards. They stole my microphones. They stole my my actual video camera itself, which it wasn't that that expensive, but it did put me in a bit of a bind. I am not trying to get any pity party or anything here, but I'm a single parent, so it took me a while to replace a lot of things. They stole my child's, video games, anything that was a quick, cash grab for them. Anywho, all that aside, I just recently, I still had the interest to make the videos, but after the accident, with everything being gone, it took me a while to actually rebuild, and replace all the things that were stolen and so on and so forth, from when I went back to work. So that put back on the back burner, and constantly, any of you guys that work normal 9 to 5s or whatever you have know how it is. It's hard to replace a lot of things, and I did get all that taken care of. Now I do have a couple other bikes. I haven't gotten another video camera yet. I'm actually recording all this on my phone, which I'm not a big fan of, but it actually does the job pretty good. I've got a tablet and a couple other things, but they just don't. The video quality is nowhere near what this is, which quality isn't my thing, but I do at least want a good 1080, kind of thing. But other than that, anyways, the reason I started doing the videos again is I originally started this channel as a music channel, and originally did a lot of video games with some of my original music, which you hear in all of my older motorcycle videos. The little tune I got playing at the beginning was something I actually wrote myself. I do have quite a bit of material, but me just being the one writing, recording, producing, and everything, it takes me a little while to kind of polish things and do everything, which they all need work. I do have a lot of other music. It's just a matter of time, me being able to put it all together and put it out. I do plan on keeping this channel mainly music now, from things like me playing my bass here, I do have an acoustic and electric. I do have a small electric drum kit, but the sound's kind of rough on it. I do, like I said, I do play my guitar quite a bit. I play my bass, quite a bit. I'm getting back on it again. I do play the drums a little bit, do a little bit of recording with it, but like I said, the output on it's kind of screwy. I need to open it up and see if there's a ground issue or something like that. Maybe the board needs to be, repaired or something like that. But other than that, I'm planning on, like I said, mostly doing music stuff here. I would like to, I'm gonna do everything from playing along with songs, which you've seen a couple of those already. I'll plan, just little snippets here and there. I'm planning on eventually releasing some of my own music on here, but that's going to take a little bit, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with the video as far as that goes. So I do need to replace my camera, a couple other things, like that, and see if I might, see if I can set up my room where, like, have a decent backdrop and everything, because, I'm just kind of doing this in my living room at the moment, so it doesn't look fantastic. The lighting's okay, but you can't tell the glare from my, computer screen here, kind of rough. But like I said, I'm mainly going to go to music. I would like to see if I can get a couple guys, from like the local bands, maybe occasionally to stop in, talk with me, about influences and all that other things like that, But it's probably going to be predominantly me sitting here playing different pieces, arrangements on the instruments that I own. Probably a good bit of it's probably going to be on the bass. Like I said, I was originally a guitar player. I was fair. I wouldn't say great or anything by any means. I've always kind of enjoyed the bass. Don't get me wrong, I love guitar. Always have, always will. But it's something, the bass has always kind of had my interest as well. It might be a while before I really do anything as far as the drums go, because I'm not the best drummer in the world by any means whatsoever. But mostly it's going to be a music-driven kind of thing. If you guys have any ideas of what you think would sound good, as far as if you'd like to hear me play, blues, jazz, rock, funk, metal, which I'm a big metal fan, I always have loved it. Do enjoy some country, just not quite my cup of tea, but some of it is fantastic. If you got any ideas, anything you want to hear, let me know. If you don't mind, if you think some of my stuff's interesting, hit the sub button. If not, no big deal. Just want to come hang out, drop a comment, whether it be good or bad, hey, I'm more than glad to listen to it. Just, don't want to say exactly keep it PG or anything, because I'm not that way myself. But, just appreciate you taking the time to check me out. See exactly what I'm all about. I'm not necessarily, I'm not the best in the world, or will I ever claim to be, but seeing as with all the crazy virus stuff going around, people being locked back in the house, it gave me a chance to sit back down on my computer, pick my instruments back. Well, I never really put them down, pick them back up and record some stuff. And like I said, if you got any ideas, toss them at me. I'm more than interested. Would love to, maybe play along with some of the stuff that you guys like, and anything like that. But I just figured I'd give you a quick update, let you know exactly why I kind of disappeared. And, honestly, I don't like to woe is me or anything like that, but I did get kind of depressed for a while I was down, and after the incident and everything, and now that I found myself with more free time, as most of us around here have, if you got any ideas, toss them at me, man. I'll be glad to sit down, and if you hear me play anything you're interested in, maybe you want the tablature for or anything, I'll try my best to sit down and write it out for you. I'm not, not necessarily a teacher, never have claimed to be, but if there's anything that you want to learn that you've seen me do, let me know. I'll be glad to do my best to try to, catch you up on that or help you figure it out. Or shoot, if you got ideas, want to toss them at me, I'll be glad to take those too. But anyways, this video is getting, pretty long-winded. I'm kind of tired of talking to myself. But like I said, any of you guys that were originally here for the motorcycle content, you know, and we're going all music now, mostly music now. I can't rule out the fact that I might occasionally do a motorcycle video again. I may. That's not a guarantee. But if you're interested and want to hang out for the music, awesome. If not, hey, no big deal. I appreciate you spending the time you did with me. And hope all you guys are staying safe. You know, keeping clean, following all the, you know, directions they've been giving us about taking care of ourselves. Or as Mom did, you know, when we were 2 years old. I appreciate any of you that have spent any time with me, anything you've done, you know, to hang out and be cool with me. And if there's any ideas you have, toss them at me. Other than that, guys, appreciate you taking time to watch the video, and you guys take care.